My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Enter the Gungeon. We're going to be doing this one by the book because, look, as much as I don't like the pilot, and I really don't like the pilot, the convict could easily be as bad. The real saving grace of the convict in the early game is that you still can force the weapon on the first floor. Thanks to the Molotov cocktail, you can deal with the trigger twins with relative ease. However, overall in the game, the pilot at the very least has the ability, the cheaper things that I can't remember the name of. The ability to buy things from the store at a cheaper rate, can hold 2 use items. That's a pretty good thing, holding 2 use items right there. As well as increased ammo. And, finally, his use item actually isn't horrible. Over the course of the game, it can provide you with some significant value by opening chests that you really didn't have any other way to open. So I think if I need to... If I need to pull out a great victory with any character, it might end up being with the convicts. They don't have the incredible highs that the pilot can occasionally have. Also, the pilot also just tends to... Now, I don't put much faith in this, but the pilot tends to be the class on which I have the most broken builds. Part of that will be that he can purchase things for lower prices than other characters, but a lot of that is also just bias. Is just me remembering his good runs and trying to forget his worse. But seriously, some of the runs with the pilot have been, whoo, cuckoo insane. Okay. Thank you, and reasonable floor. I shouldn't have even come into this room. I also shouldn't have shot that chest. I remembered not to shoot the previous one at the very least. But that one, yeah, the knowledge eluded me. My brain isn't moving at the same speed as my mouth needs it to move to talk. So I'm gonna be chugging caffeine through this episode. Whew. Okay, beautiful. This is Bullet King. Yeah, it only had space for a Bullet King fight. Well, this should be really, really simple unless I fuck up horribly. Of course, it's still pretty likely I fuck up horribly. I'm real good at that, actually. It might be the thing I'm best at in this game. Playing badly. Did you just do like a fucking circle attack that I blanked, 2 other attacks and then a circle attack again? You rude motherfucker. We're now in a position where... Thank you. Whew, that was a good dodge. We're now in a position where 1 more circle attack and I'm not going to be getting a secret room this floor. Next attack would be the circle, though. Oh, yeah, this... That's possibly the worst one that could have been. And then you did a fucking another one! You cheat bastard! He's only doing the circle attacks when I'm trapped in corners. Well, now I need a blank drop if I want to be able to blank for a secret room anywhere. It's pretty good, though. Moonscraper's pretty good. I actually like it. I mean, it's great. I mean, it might be the best item in the game. No, it's pretty good. Let's go back to pretty good. Reset the hyperbole. Alright. Fine. I would really like... just keys. Honestly. Just give me keys. Okay. Still have not found an opportunity to use the Molotov yet. Really would like one, actually. It's good fun just to watch the enemies burn to death. Okay. Now, since I only have 5... That's 5 rounds in the revolver. I can't actually kill 2 enemies with it. Oh, Potion of Lead Skin is definitely coming with me. I actually can't kill 2 basic bulletkin with it. So I was always gonna reload when I'm killing 2 basic bulletkin, which means I'm free to miss 4 shots without really taking any harsh consequences. Or without spending any longer than I would like to. Fuck. So I'm not even gonna get an extra key, because this is gonna be the... Oh, shit. This is just gonna be the fireplace room, so it's possible it doesn't even have contact in it. Okay, it does have contact. Please give me a key. I might actually have to ignore 2 chests. Yeah, I have to ignore 2 chests. Wow, game. Fuck you. Okay, first things first. Ate your brains, then I'm gonna start rocking gold teeth and fangs. Old Goldie's pretty good. Do I open a blue? I only have 1 key is the problem for opening a blue. See, the thing is, this secret room easily could have had, like, a fucking key in it or something like that, but no, now I don't get to check, because the boss was mean. Especially since I have no money, I can't rely on not being starved of keys for the rest of the run. And a blue passive/active, especially if it's an active, I don't want it. If it's a blue passive... There's some really good ones, but I think on the balance of things, I really have to go with shooting both. I'm really, really sad about that. I'll be the first to tell you. Thankfully, lead skin plus old Goldie, there should be no way that I flubbed the flawless on this floor. Less. I think I'm gonna... like, start off with Moonscraper here. Honestly, just so that I can deal with ranged enemies better. Oh, that was close. But it can be really frustrating to try and use the budget revolver against ranged enemies. Because, of course, its range is so low. And its accuracy is so low as well, as to further lower its effective range. Beautiful. See, now this weapon, of course, has both accuracy and range on lock. The main problem, of course, with this one being that I'm relatively likely to get absolutely screwed in terms of ammunition. Wait. I should definitely just be using this to check for secret rooms. Okay. There's no reason to use Moonscraper for the secret room checks. That was just stupid. Oh, I forgot! The last time I ran into enemies like that, I was the bullet. So it didn't harm me because the bullet doesn't take melee damage. But I forgot that they actually deal melee damage. Those shots. Can't believe I forgot that. Now, I'm gonna try and change back to the regular shoddy wherever I really can afford to. Just to save some Moonscraper ammunition when I can. Did I just call it the Moonscraper? I'm pretty certain I did. Good work, Ryan. Okay. Yeah, I just wanted something that would do that in one cycle, which is why I went back to the Moonscraper there. We've proven twice already on this floor that the Moonscraper will one-cycle that enemy. There we go. Good push. I didn't want to try and move any closer in, which is, of course, why I went with the Moonscraper there. Too many different shotguns firing on too many different timings. Right. I'm always tempted to just go, like, trip Guanstone. But then I take so much stupid damage. If I had trip Guanstone, would I lose all of them on the first hit? Or one of them per hit I take? That's specifically the glass Guanstone I'm talking about. Whew. Okay, we're still missing the secret rooms. Interesting, interesting. Boss should be going down shortly. I don't want to use the lead skin. Oh, good. I was about to say, I don't want to use the lead skin in the next room because the boss is going to be soon, but the boss is in the next room. So I should use lead skin in this room. When I feel threatened, that is. That was actually a really generous pattern. Thank you, Gorgon. I'm mainly using lead skin here just for the fact that it makes you immune to status effects, so that I could get in closer and finish the fight there. Okay, that's the ability to steal. I'll be honest. I'm trying not to say that, by the way. You've probably heard me, like, stumble over. I'll be the first to tell you earlier this episode. I'm trying not to say I'll be honest so much, but it's weird. It's wormed its way into my brain. Well, actually, we'll blank here. It does turn out that it's really important that I didn't open the blue chest last floor, because there's 2 greens on this floor. I am still missing the secret room. Wowzers. Okay. I'll check around for it a little. Not much, but a little. Just in, like, the super likely locations as I make my way past them. Oh, that's a tough tomato right there. I don't know how I feel about this. I know how I feel about that one, though. Do I eat it and Moonscraper right now? No, I'm gonna hold off and wait for a worse weapon to put with it. Alright, I'm just gonna blank the largest remaining room. The one that I can't easily check the adjacencies of, though, because I can check the adjacencies here real simply. There's not too many adjacencies. And I'm gonna go for this square room up here. Bow, bow. Well, both of those green chests sucked. But on average, a green chest is going to be better than a blue chest. So I am glad, on the balance of probability, it was far more likely for me to get something good from the green chest that I saved the key for, rather than get screwed like I did. Okay, we want to use the ammunition in the science cannon as well. There might be a way for me to avoid using that room. It might link up down here. Because I'm pretty certain I take damage if I use that room. Okay, the fact that we keep getting the chun and storm effect... chun and storm? Stun and charm effects there was actually really helpful. Chun and storm. Wow, Ryan. Fucking wow. Alright. Yeah, that's definitely Moonscraper. I was thinking maybe Old Goldie, but I think Old Goldie still has enough left in it to keep kicking the gong around for a while. Alright. Keep using this weapon. It was a pretty handy resolve right there. Although, you know, when you have pushback and grenades, you often end up with a really handy resolve. Pushbacks can be great in this room, in fact. Yeah, that was the problem. I wasn't willing to roll, because if you roll... Oh, fuck you, game! Did you just see the map as I walked in? Secret room? Sorry, special room, rather. Locked. Oh. So special room and shop were both locked, and I just lost both of my blanks. That hurt. That hurt a lot. You'll have to forgive me. If I sound heartbroken, it's only because I am. Well... At least I have lead skin to still possibly flawless the boss. It's not too likely anymore, but it's possible. I actually feel really sick. Oh, how'd I let that happen? I can't even go into the shop to steal something. I do not understand how the game is fucking me this hard. Like, Shop is locked. This room is locked. This NPC room. There we go. It does look like that NPC room is, by the way, a map man. Let me just, yeah. Look at the width of the open. That's exactly where patches and many would be, so it'd open right into them. That's a map man. Oh, okay, so these are just like maximum distance rolls. Good. 2 green chests, no key drops. 0 key drops in this game so far. I'm fucking mad. I'm really angry. Don't you dare go invisible. Okay. I am really, really glad that we haven't had you go invincible yet. Thank you. That was really, really lucky. Not only did it not go invincible, but also I did... Gungeon! Come on! Okay, we have 4 things locked on this floor and we can open none of them. We got no key drops. 0 key drops. And then we got Gungeon ants at the end of the floor. So this floor has literally only served one purpose. To make the game more difficult next floor. It has actually given me nothing. At all. I'm so mad. I don't know if I've ever been madder. Oh shit. I'm now looking for like special ways I can force the game. Like, what if I used all of my directional pad? Hear me out. Used all of the directional pad, and then at the end of it got a black chest, and then I just relied on that being a sheller gun key, or a AK-47. Or even a red chest, got a microtransaction gun, shot the microtransaction gun until I got a pilot figurine, and then shot that at the locks so it would open it, because that does work. Those are like maybe 0.2% chances, and I'm now seriously considering them because we got fucked so hard this floor. I think my favorite thing is that I do have all 3 of the master rounds so far. I think no one is going to begrudge me now just dropping this. I don't have anything that's giving me extra blanks per floor. I don't have a good enough room clear weapon to guarantee that I won't take damage until I visit the shop this floor, so I can't even guarantee that the shop is going to be open or that I can get into it. So I'm now just going to get rid of Full Metal Jacket. It is actively a hindrance to me. I'll use the rest of Old Goldie on this floor against signature enemies. Because Old Goldie is still only going to be able to kill a boss if I refill it. So I may as well spend the rest of the ammunition in it, because I intend to refill it first anyhow. And if I don't use the rest of the ammunition in it before I do that, I'm just wasting 12 ammunition or Goldie. I can now actually default back to this. Only for taking care of the ankle biters, though. Holy shit. You fucking... You what? It developed that directly on top of me. That is so rude. Ah, crap. I thought I was swapping back to the basic shotgun there. One key so far. Is it true 0 keys have dropped? We got 1 key on the first floor, we opened a red chest on the first floor. On the second floor, we opened 2 greens. So unless we purchased 2 from the shop, and I know we only purchased 1 from the shop, then at least, in fact, exactly 1 key has dropped this game. That's still, by the way, really fucking low. Oh, shit. Alright, I think we're on to directional pad as a weapon days, which is not a good day to be in. As a result, I am going to be trying to trigger every single one of my attacks to be a fireball so that I can get maximum damage out. Damn it. I did so many fireball combinations there and only one of them worked. And now they're all working. God damn it. Should have complained earlier. Evidently that was the key. Okay, that one I just missed a bunch. I do need to save some ammunition in that if I want to do anything with it later. It's worth noting that one instance of setting something on fire is not enough to kill it anymore. In fact, it's not even enough to kill it on the first floor. I'm just gonna hide out. That's all I can do. No, burn! No, you please burn. I actually can't afford to do anything else to you right now. Oh. Oh, you are fucking kidding me. There's still enemies! Each of these rooms is a goddamn saga at this point. Am I now justified, by the way, in having dropped the full metal jacket? Because Because look, I still haven't found the shop, and I've definitely taken more than 3 instances of damage. Whew. Funny joke, game. You're a real funny joker. You intend to give me the keys to open those? Or are you just gonna laugh while I flail at the edges? I'm using my basic weapon. I got this weapon on floor 1 just for existing. I still haven't found the shop. It's going to be locked. Mark my fucking words right now. The shop will be locked. Just to fuck with me. That's a warmonger fight as well. I have no weapons right now that can kill a warmonger. Well, look at that. It's not locked, so that means nothing good is in it. Here we go. Save my run. Charm rounds is not enough. What do you have? Oh, fuck off. I hate it. This guy could have saved my run as well. He didn't. I'll mind you. But could have. I need that. Well, I'm going to be stealing charm rounds here. Oh, fuck off. He caught me. And the worst thing about him catching me is because I did not buy the key first, which I should have done. I should have just bought the key first. There was no reason not to. That's my bad. Since I didn't buy the key first, I now can't get it, so. Double key. Fucking thank you. Heck Blossom might be enough to kill the boss on this floor. Wax Wings is incredible. We might be witnessing the comeback here. It's too early to tell, though. Which of these weapons can I actually reliably use here? I think I have to save the D-pad for stealing next floor. Which means I start with Old Goldie and then I move on to Heck Blaster. Oh. Well, this is not the enemy I thought I was going to be fighting. Since there's 4 different targets, if I just burn them all at the same time... it should be way more damage than I thought I could do. Yeah, no, I actually just need to be burning them. Okay. And now I'm out of ammunition for this. You know how many cycles of this we're gonna have to go through? And we have to do all of the cycles flawlessly. I'm terrified. Okay. One down. Only 3 to go. 2 down. Beautiful. I'm almost out of ammunition, though. So we're about to get to... yeah, base weapons. Don't you goddamn dare tell me this is a good run. Ever. And if I win this run, I expect praise. Are you kidding me? Beautiful. That's another flawless. In spite of horrible odds. Thank you. I now need to get the Polaris started. I actually don't even have another choice. So usually it's like, oh, can you afford to try and get the Polaris started this late in the game? It'll probably cause you to take a bunch of damage. I have no other choice. There is no other choice. I have to get the Polaris started. Right now. Look at this shit. Gosh. Oh, it's actually funny to me now. Holy shit. Got every flawless to this point at least. Let's go then. There goes one. First failed attempt. Thank you. I need rooms with ankle biters and other horribly easy to kill and plentiful enemies. Okay, we should be like 2 kills away from upgrading here. Oh, great, I'm fucked. That sucks. Here I thought I had a chance. Turns out I don't. Okay, we knocked that one into the pit. That's good, because then there's just this guy who we unfortunately knocked into a pit, but... okay, I'm on level 2. No! Almost lost level 2 there. Oh, okay. Keep your shit together, Ryan. Game really isn't doing me any favors. We'll wait and see what chests we have this floor before I open that. I probably want the special shop, though. I have to be like 2 kills from upgrading again. Nope. Damn. You are kidding me. A whole extra room. Upgrade me. Right the fuck now. Thank you. All I had to do was ask. Of course, now that I'm upgraded, I'm immediately gonna lose it. The game literally now just hinges on whether or not I can keep this. So I'm going to have to refill this weapon. Oh, fuck. I'm breathing like once an hour right now. It's a good rate. Okay. Thank you. Ammo! Oh, fuck. Yes, ammo. Okay, now I need boss weapon ammo. Heck Blossom might actually be my boss weapon. Currently. Thankfully I have flight and lead skin. So I just popped lead skin and just waited for that room to be over. Oh, please give me more ammo. Too easy. Thank you. Old Goldie doesn't have the range that I need in the upcoming fight. And Heck Blaster won't destroy the skulls. I actually have to go Moonscraper. Obviously, this means I'm doing the majority of the boss fight with Polaris. Until I take damage, and mark my words, I will take damage. I can't do it. I have to go to lock chest. Bye, buddy. None of those upgrade my blank. Cold 45 is pretty good. What does Al have a synergy with again? A bundle of wands, and it just has their shots bounce, so that's not what I want. I now want to trigger... Oh, wait, no, I'll be stealing something from here as well. Obviously cold. No, she disappears, yeah. Should have purchased the ammo for something first. Anyway, now I need to just waste out this. Let's see what I get. Black chest, thank you. Gungeon strain. Oh, fuck yes. Yo, tell me I don't deserve that. Go on, tell me. I'll wait here. I'll listen. Don't tell me I'm kidding. Please don't. Okay. I can't believe it. We're not gonna one cycle here. We will two cycle though. Polaris level 3 is enough to two cycle. That was a really good phase. Okay, there's no reason not to just lead skin through as much of this as possible, so as soon as I have to make my first roll, first shitty roll that is, I should just lead skin. Because if I use lead skin from the very start, I wasn't gonna have it at the very end. That is every master round on one of the shittiest runs I have ever had. There are, definitely, do not get me wrong, things I could have done better. I could have waited until after the boss to steal the cold 45. That's actually surprisingly good. I could have waited after the boss to steal the cold 45. I could have picked up the key before I stole from the guy on the final floor. That's being forged, last floor. Other than those two, I can't really think of any glaringly obvious ones, but I'm sure they exist. However, the fact that I'm alive at all is fucking incredible. I'm not usually one to toot my own horn, but toot fucking toot. Now, yes, things came together for us on the last floor. We got the Wax Wings. We obviously got Owl and Gundromeda on, the final floor. I mean, Hollow when I said the last floor. And Polaris. But the game couldn't give us literally nothing for the entire game. It makes sense that I eventually got something. But it has been well-deserved, if not overdue. Okay. Thankfully, since we had a weapon that kills so quickly, that room was not particularly threatening. I do need an ammo very soon, though. I'm very nearly out of ammunition here. Trying to use exactly as few shots as I can to clear each room. Oh, fuck you. I thought I had lead skin already up. In fact, I was certain I had lead skin already up. I actually pressed space as I was walking forward. I was just like, yep, I got this. Thankfully, we are only on level 2 right now. And, oh, ammo drop big. You can get back from level 2. What you can't get back from is level 1. Or at least, it becomes insanely difficult. And very, very ammo costly. I can't really afford anything to be as ammo costly as that would be. Gungeon Strain is going to make it easier to kill a lot of these enemies. Which is going to make, obviously, it costs a lot less ammunition to kill certain things. That's not always going to be enough. There we go, we're back to level 3. Thankfully we have the Globulin room. That fucker got so close. Thankfully we have the Globulin room there. And since each Globulon, like each split section, counts as a full enemy, we actually managed to get back to level 3, like, stupidly quickly. This room can suck if you don't have a quick kill. Thankfully, our kill is one of the quickest. This looks like we're going in a really good direction already. Okay, just get them ready. As much as I want to be quick about it, I don't want both of them going off at the same time right now. I actually don't think I'd be able to handle that. Beautiful. Thankfully, we've also got a bunch of knockbacks, so they backed the hell off while they blew up. Oh god, I thought for a second there I was actually going to get them all without a single shot going off. Wasn't to be though. Just go one by one. I don't need anything more complicated than that. Just one by one, we'll be fine. There's a skeleton around here as well. Or not, apparently. Maybe it's just non-determinate bulletkin in this room. That's why I keep misremembering it. I know I take damage in this room. That's why it's really sensible just to trigger that lead skin. Cop that. Okay, both of those should be primed. Ammo? Damn it. That's our last opportunity to get ammo. This boss kill is gonna suck. I need all 101 of these rounds. Every single one of them. I need to be fired while I'm level 3. So, of course, naturally, the boss opens with the worst attack for me in terms of history of dodging. Thankfully, in the late section, that's the third section against this boss. I don't know why I said late instead. Thankfully, against that section, I am specifically going to have the lead skin dealing most of my damage. So any basic weapon will be fine. Don't you start with a shit attack. Okay, that's... It's not a great attack, but I wouldn't classify it as shit either. Oh, I wanted to have all flawless boss fights despite this run, but no, unfortunately we've taken one hit finally. There we go. That was a lot of damage dealt to himself. I was gonna waste, like, the majority of the rest of my Colt ammunition if I kept fighting that boss with it. This is a really good attack phase. This damage is not enough, though. Yeah, this is when I want to be using lead skin, so a little frustrated that I haven't got it charged currently. Looks like the owl will actually be stopping me from doing a lot of damage with lead skin during that phase, though. By blanking away a lot of the bullets that I'm trying to use, trying to reflect into the boss with lead skin. Okay, here we go. See what I mean? Lead skin is a huge source of damage in that final area. Get dunked on, buddy! I'm really glad that I had this run after last run, because last run, bad play, good items. This run, good items really late in the game, good play really early in the game. Bad fucking items for the majority of it, though. By the end, it was literally only Polaris that kept us holding on there. Imagine if we didn't have the Polaris. Can you imagine that? Think about how would we have killed the Dragon. We would have had to use like 2 full clips for different weapons. I would have been using my basic weapon on the Dragon, guaranteed. Good lord. My name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been this thing. Enter the Gungeon. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we will see you next time.